pipe cutters. Now, originally they were made for steel pipe. Copper came into existence in 1947 as BS659. Subsequently, it went metric in 1971. One of the first manufacturers that we came across as a business was this fellow, which is an American manufacturer called Barnes. It's got nothing to do with cutting copper, but it's for cutting steel, three-wheel pipe cutter, which was copied, I suppose, because of the Second World War by Record, and even Monument made one. The business that we now have was established, and my father decided, along with his father, that we should start making stuff in the early 30s. One of the things that my father designed was this one, concerning pipe cutters, which was okay, but it used to break. That was the trouble. And then he had to redesign it because that broke, and then this one he designed as well. That broke across there, so we had to, and across there, so we had to stop making that one. And then he came up with this design, size 1, which is probably most of you have got one of these. This was designed by my dad in the late 50s. It's made of what they call a Mazak, which is the trade name for the zinc material, 99% pure zinc, made in the West Midlands. And the reamer blade we punched out on a 20-ton press and sent the blades up to the die caster in the Midlands. First of all, they came with this round ball knob on, but in the end, it got such a pain to put it on the end of the threaded feed screw and then do the nut up. We couldn't get anybody to do the nuts up, would you believe? So we designed this knob that we have now, which is directly injection molded straight onto the steel feed screw. There's no glue or anything, it's just on. Then in the end, you've got a spare wheel with it secured with a little screw. The packaging for that was back in the 50s, 60s and 70s, and I suppose the early 80s was like that. We got found out because we didn't have a small one, so we invented a small one. Goes from sort of virtually nothing up to 22mm and occasional 28mm. We actually won a prize for that.